everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, you better ask. If you don't know who I am, you're lost. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Adele, aka Dale Be Flawless, and this channel is all about hybrid makeup. Today you're in for a treat because I'm showing you my highlight and contour routine. But it's not just any highlight contour routine. No, we don't do the normal, we don't do the basic over here. We're making this a competition between high-end, more expensive luxury brand highlight contour routine versus your more affordable lower end drugstore brand. But here's another twist. I'm gonna wear this makeup throughout the day to really see who shows up and shows out. So stay tuned to see how I got this look. On my left side right here, this is she. Woo, girl. We're going to be using the less expensive products to create the highlight and contour. And on my right side, we're going to be using the more expensive luxury brand products to show you how to create the perfect highlight and contour. So before we get started, I've already done my eyes. And if you're wondering what palette I use, it's the Juvia's Place Nubian Square 2 palette. First things first, we're going to put some foundation on this face. We're going to be using the Dream Satin Liquid by Maybelline on my left side as the affordable, more inexpensive brand of foundation. Guess what, y'all? I found my shade. You know, if you saw my last video, I tried out this foundation for the first time and it was definitely not my shade. But I think I found the one. It's Honey Beige number 90. And we're going to take a NYX foundation brush, dip this in, and basically just start pouncing this into the skin. And if you haven't watched my video, I do recommend you go watch it. You better go. No, I'm just playing. Please go watch the video. I do a full face routine using some of Maybelline's hybrid makeup products. And this foundation is one of those products that I use. What's so good about this foundation and the reason it's a hybrid makeup product, it's not only a medium to full coverage foundation, but it also has a hydrating serum included in the foundation to give you that extra glow and luminosity. Now we're going to move to our right side using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Homegirl needs to go to the store and get her some more. I've mentioned this product several times as one of my holy grail makeup products, and I'm using a Tarte foundation brush to apply the Giorgio Armani on my right side for the more luxury brand foundation. And we're ready to move on to the nitty gritty of this video, and that's the highlight and contour. So on my left side to highlight, we're going to be using the Makeup Revolution concealers, and on my right side we're going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape concealers, which you know is my holy grail as well. And the Makeup Revolution concealers are said to be a dupe for the Tarte concealers. So I'm about to get into the tea, baby, because there is definitely a story behind this. But before I do, let me get started. And we're going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour on my left side as the more affordable, inexpensive brand. And we're basically going to place the shade C10 underneath my eye. We use concealer to hide darkness and discoloration. And concealer can also be used to highlight when you're using shades that are 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin complexion. When you highlight, it's to bring forth. So on my right side, we're going to use the shade Medium, our more expensive luxury brand. So just as a cheat, if you bring your concealer all the way up to your nose, it automatically creates a natural contour. So back to the tea, and this is good. So grab your cup because it's piping hot. So not too long ago, Tarte came out with what was thought to be their holy grail foundations. They came out with the Tarte Shape Tape foundations, and everybody, oh, my heart is horrible. Everybody thought these foundations were going to be the shit because, hey, their concealers were the bomb. Everybody loves them. They're on the top concealer lists of all time for a lot of beauty influencers and makeup artists, professional makeup artists, celebrity makeup artists. So when everybody heard that they were coming out with these foundations, it was like, this is going to be the new foundation on everybody's list. So when Tarte comes out with these foundations, guess what? They only put out 13 shades. And of those 13 shades, only 3 of them were formulated for people of color. 3. THREE. Only 3 of them. So, out of 13 shades, they had 10 shades of beige and 3 shades of fair orange, medium orange, and dark orange. Some of these brands don't create products for us. Not saying that they don't want us to wear them, but for some reason or the other, a lot of women of color found themselves left out when it comes to the shade range of foundations. So before I move on, we're going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Cream Contour Palette in the shade light to medium to contour on our left side for the more affordable brand. And on my right side, we're going to be using the NARS Multiple to contour. I never can pronounce the name, but I'll have it in the description box below. Contour means to recede. You're making your face appear to be something that is not. So if you want your cheekbones to appear to be more chiseled and snatched, contour, baby. If you want your double chin to disappear, contour. If you want your forehead to appear smaller, contour. If you want your nose to be snatch, contour, baby. And if you ever need a tool to help you cheat the system to find out where exactly you should contour, take your drink with a straw, follow that line when you do your sucky fish face. Sucky fish, I didn't say sucky. First, we're going to use our sponges to blend out that highlight. While I'm blending, basically, the foundations were not a hit for Tarte, and everybody, including beauty influencers, were like, you're canceled, Tarte. Like, we're not supporting you at all anymore. And just in time, Makeup Revolution created their concealer, so everybody was like, this is a shit. This is damn near better than Tarte. We're going to just use the Makeup Revolution concealer. They have the same one, they have the same consistency, and they work just as good. So why not use Makeup Revolution? So the biggest difference with Makeup Revolution is that it's cheaper. Of course, it's more affordable. Tarte Shape Tape will cost you $27. Makeup Revolution only costs $7, girl. But the plot thickens because I was doing my research to find out Tarte's hybrid makeup products that I can use to test out and do a video, right? So while I was doing my research, I come across a hybrid foundation that Tarte created, and I was like, okay, cool. And I started reading, and it seems that somebody else did their research because they found out that the same exact ingredients that were in that hybrid foundation that Tarte mysteriously discontinued were the same exact products in the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. Who would have thought? As if you don't have enough drama, now you go and take one of your old formulations and bring it back out as a new formulation, slap a new name on it, and say, bam, here you go, girl. Nah. People was not letting that slide. But my curious mind really wants to test out the hybrid foundation and put it to the test against Tarte Shape Tape foundation to see if it really works the same. And if you are as curious as I am, comment below and I would be happy to do a review on those foundations. Let's blend out the contour. On my left side, we're going to take the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And on my right side, we're going to take the MAC 113 brush. When it comes to the jawline, you want to kind of drag it downward. For the right side, going to do the same thing. If you want to cheat the system, you can take what you have left on your beauty blender and kind of pat it below the contour to really accentuate the line. Now we can take our translucent powders and really set the under eyes. So for the left side, for our inexpensive brand, we're going to be using the Airspun loose face powder. And for my right side, we're going to be using the Laura Mercier, of course, translucent powder. And because I like a more luminous glow to the skin, I don't really like setting my whole face. And set the under eyes as well, and right around my nose. Good. We're just going to bronze our face. Going to be using this another Black Radiance product. Woohoo! And we're going to use this sculpting shade right here. And bronzing just gives you a more sun-kissed complexion to the skin. And we're going to use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC in the shade Give Me Sun. What time is it? Highlight time. What time is it? Highlight time. It's time to highlight. Hey. So for highlight on the affordable side, I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution Bake Highlighter Powder in the color Golden Light. I know looking at it, it looks very white, but when it goes on the skin, it turns into this golden shade. This is the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. But look at that. That's Makeup Revolution right there, baby. Don't sleep on Makeup Revolution. Look at that shit right there. And to finish off this look, we need to do the lips. On the right side. So let's make this a fair one. And we're going to try to create an ombre look. And this is the final look. Right side. Highlight contour routine using more expensive luxury brands, and the left side, highlight contour routine using more affordable brands. Can you tell a difference? Can you? Can you? Can you? I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. Both sides look good AF to me. Alright guys, it's time to finally see how this makeup held up. It's around 4 o'clock right now, Central Time here in Houston, and I've had my makeup on since around 8 o'clock this morning, so it's roughly been around 8 hours of wear time, and I think my makeup looks good on both sides. My natural oils are finally beginning to seep through, which is not a bad thing. I like when my natural oils mix with my makeup because it makes my makeup look even more flawless. Let me just zoom you guys in so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me remind you guys that I have not touched up my makeup at all. I haven't blotted, which I normally never ever blot anyways. But I haven't done anything. I haven't even touched up my lipstick today. So this is still the same makeup from when I did it earlier. This is the left side. You can see I'm getting oily around my nose, which is where I usually tend to get oily, and on my forehead. And on this side as well, I'm getting oily too around my nose area. I feel like my smile lines are more pronounced on this side as well. I asked my husband which side he thought I used the more expensive brand on, and he actually said the left side. And his reason was because my pores seemed more pronounced and larger on my right side. And if I had to choose, I probably agree with my husband. I do like the more affordable brand side a little bit better, just due to the fact that my smile lines are more so pronounced on the more expensive side. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think. Which side do you think looks the best? Is it the more affordable brand side, or is it the more expensive brand side? If you're interested in picking up you a Dream Satin Liquid Foundation by Maybelline, so far I've seen them in Ulta and Target, so check those stores out to see if they have your perfect shade. And also the Makeup Revolution concealers can be found at Ulta as well. Remember, they're $7.99. You cannot beat that. It's a steal and it's a deal, baby. All right, I think that's it, girls. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, y'all talk to your girl. Drop me some comments below. Give me something to let me know that I am being heard. Please follow me on social media. I'm on IG, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on LinkedIn. Wherever you want to hit me up, baby, you can find me there. I will include all of my information in the description box, and I appreciate you guys watching my video. Stay tuned for more hybrid makeup videos to come.